This week on the Modified World, we're punching cats' traguses at 8 gauge, both sides. So, stay tuned. Welcome to the Modified World. It's the weekly, well, semi-weekly, or trying to increase frequency, web show about the world of body modification, body piercing, the people who do it, the people who get it, and why it matters. I am your host. I am the senior piercer at the world-renowned Pangea Piercing in beautiful sunny downtown Ann Arbor, Michigan. I purvey internet wackiness. I'm JC Potts, that's right. And this week, our intrepid counter person and website administration thing person that handles a lot of the stuff having to do with that. Kat, she let me pierce both of her traguses at 8 gauge. Pretty good on that too, because 8 gauge is about as big as you'd probably want to go with most people's tragus. I've done them bigger than that, but once again, not on very many people. And of course, too, that's something I wouldn't necessarily just maybe do on a walk-in client, but Kat, she's got a split tongue and all kinds of wacky crap, so she knows what she's doing. Plus, I know her boss, and I guess he's okay with it. Anyway, so, of course, when you go do large gauge cartilage piercings, there's considerations. It's like any other cartilage piercing, in my opinion, in that, the superior tool on that is a punch, and definitely when it comes to large gauge stuff, because, well, an 8 gauge needle in someone's tragus would be awful. The bevel would be so long that it would be hard to get it all the way even through before you were stabbing other parts of their ear that you didn't want to stab. So, a little happy punch on that. It's a lot more helpful. Not only that, but then you're removing the cartilage and just allowing the skin to grow over the sides of the hole. It makes it so much faster, easier, and better. I generally, when I do these, I will use a glass single flare plug and just insert it backwards with the flat side towards the inside of the ear, and the post kind of sticking out. It's a little awkward for folks, but it's an affordable option. Really nice to do for most people, because most folks are not wanting to go and spend a ton of money on initial jewelry on those. It's about getting the hole, get it good and healed and stuff like that. Now, of course, a small barbell with flat discs or some sort of small ornamentation on it would work well as well. But like I said, on these, you just do glass. She's gonna have some really cool stuff in there before you know it anyway. Funny thing though, man, I used to date this girl back in the day, a really pretty girl, who, she wound up moving to New York and becoming a flight attendant. Well, that's cool. Fast forward a couple of years, and I used to set up rock and roll shows for extra money when I wasn't actually making all that much money doing body piercing. And so one night, we were doing, I can't remember who else was playing, but Typo Negative was playing. And so we were setting up their show and stuff like that. And the whole night, all these guys kept telling me, "Man, did you see this? Holy shit, dude, there's a girl over here. Oh my God, still hottest thing I've ever seen in my life. Holy crap, you gotta see this girl." And I figured eventually I would. And sure enough, man, after the show, seeing Peter Steele going upstairs to his thing and there goes that's his girlfriend. Well, that was the girl I used to date. So I'm like, I'm not really all that bummed, because at least if she's gonna upgrade, then at least she's upgrading to rock star with a giant who's been in Playgirl, and he's like 6'6" and all that. Okay, fair enough. I'm not even mad. It's like, it's different if they throw you under the bus with a guy who works at Jiffy Lube. Different story. All right, so let's see the other side. that was pretty much my show this week. I hope it was somewhat elucidating. If you wanted to actually learn more about the topics that I'm talking about, just go to, well, you can use almost any search engine, but search for, modified world and like biopsy punch or tragus piercing or cartilage or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Whatever topic you're looking for, more than likely I've covered it in the past, so go ahead and take a look. On this type of stuff, I've got a couple of videos explaining exactly why biopsy punches are superior, especially in cartilage. Might be worthwhile for you to check them out. And of course, you'll want to look me up next time. Hopefully next week, here real soon, we'll have yet another episode of The Modified World.